like after. The cilantro, the lime, all my seasoning. I'm just gonna let that marinate for now. And I'm gonna put aluminum foil on top.
Smells pretty good.
The water's still cold, so what I like to do, because I like to put boiled eggs into my potato salad, the water's cold again. Don't put the hot water in there, just do cold water and let it boil. So I do about 4, 5, 6, that's good. And the potatoes are gonna cook a little faster because I cut them like about this big so they cook quicker. Some people like to just peel that's enough, honey. Some people like to peel the whole egg, the whole potato, and just put the whole potato in there. But I think the outside gets too smushy and the inside still. So I just, like I said, I just like to cook them small, and it cooks way faster than waiting for the whole potato to boil. So. While the potatoes are boiling, I'm gonna cut some olives. Oops, pick that up for me, honey. And pickles. I do like putting celery in there too, but I forgot to get the celery. So let's move on. And these are just the Mario pimento stuffed Spanish olives. I was gonna say jalapenos. Can you give me a fork?
Fork?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember, so this is like a story for you guys. I remember when we used to live in the west side of San Antonio, we were really young. My mom bought olives. And in the morning, my mom stayed asleep. I think she was sick or something, but in the morning, you know, we could have made a bowl of cereal or whatever, but I kept going into the refrigerator and being sneaky and kept getting one olive and one olive and one olive. And by the time you know it, my stomach was fucking hurting. Excuse my language, honey.
It's okay.
My stomach was hurting, like wanting to throw, because this was my breakfast. And if y'all guys know about olives, full of salt. So anyways, I like putting more olives than I do pickles. I notice my family likes it more. Like my husband likes more of the olive taste in the pickle, you know?
Yeah, it's so hard.
Honey?
It's too frozen.
You need my muscles. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these olives and the pickles, and then I will come back and let you all see what it looks like. So here is the olives, and you got the olives on the right side, the pickles on the left side, kind of smushed. That will go into my potatoes that are cooking right now, and I will be back later to show you the rest of my cooking. Hey guys, so the meat is actually cooking outside, and I didn't bring the camera with me because the way the barbecue is set up, I don't know where to put y'all guys at, which you'll see what I mean in a minute. But I'm gonna get started on my beans. So for my beans, I put onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, cilantro or coriander, whatever you want to call it, and you can either put sausage or bacon into the beans, which today I'm gonna put sausage. So let me show you everything that I'm gonna put in my beans. So in San Antonio, you can use like, we buy like the Hill Country brand or, you know, Hill's Farm, but I used to like using the Eckerd sausage, which was the best. But at the moment, we just have this kind. So my potato salad, guys, I have it in here. It's still, the potatoes are a little warm, so I just put my stuff in there for now. And in the same pot, making sure you have no water inside because you're gonna put vegetable oil in. So turn that on, and I just put some oil, just like a little bit, or just enough to like cover the bottom of the pan. A little more. Basically, I cook the sausage first, and then I put the rest of the vegetables in. So this is not the Mexican way to do it, but I didn't know there was a such thing as canned beans until my suegros, which means in-laws, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, they made beans one time, and we ate all of it. So my husband was like, "Ooh, I want some more beans," and my mother-in-law was like, "Make some." And I was like, "No, it's okay. It's gonna take all day because you're supposed to separate the beans, take the stuff out, rinse them, and then slow cook them overnight. You know, that type of way." And she went to go complain to my father-in-law, like, "Oh, she don't want to make the beans. She's lazy." And he came back into the kitchen like all pissed off. And this is how he came into the kitchen, guys. So he comes into the kitchen like this. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is he opening? And I pick up the can, and these are actually pretty good, guys. They're Bush's pinto beans. So if you don't have time to cook the beans, or like me right now, I'm hungry, I want food right now. I didn't have time to cook the beans, you know what I mean? And call me lazy, I don't care, but it's quick, it's easy, and for you guys who don't know how to make beans or whatever, these are already cooked for you. All you have to do is put them in. Now, if you want to do like smushed beans for like chalupas, if y'all guys don't know what that is, like this video so I can show y'all how to make chalupas. Again, easy. You could do canned. So these beans come with juice already. For these beans, I like to use the juice in my beans. I don't take the juice out. So the pan should be hot now. You could tell when the oil's hot when you like move the pan and it's rippling, or it just like really watery. So I just put in the sausage. Bacon in here is fucking good, and I know this sounds very unhealthy, but when I do the bacon, I leave the grease in there too. And then, so pretend this is bacon, putting the bacon in there. I do not take out the bacon fat. I know it sounds horrible, but this is Mexican food, honey. So sausage. I'm gonna brown this up a bit. Now I'm adding the rest of the vegetables in. Because I like my onions to have a little bite to it still, like not soggy. I just saute them for a little while. Just for a little while. Just to get hot and all that flavor comes out. So I'll leave it in here for like I don't know, a minute, maybe not even a minute. So I'll show you what it looks like with the beans inside, okay? So I put 3 cans of beans in there. You guys can add more, but I like mine to be more vegetable-y. So what I like to do is the onion juice is coming out, the tomato juice is coming out. Remember, I left the liquids from the can in. So just cover it up now. Put it like on number 6, maybe number 5, 4. And it's gonna start bubbling, but slow it down because remember, these beans are already cooked. They're cooked already. All you're doing is heating them up. So I will be back later to show you the meat. Hey guys, okay, for my potato salad, they're already cooled down now, and I have my vegetables in there, and I like to get mayonnaise and mustard, okay? And don't forget the eggs. You have to put the eggs in there. Here they are. Guys, when you cook these, you want them to still have a little push to them, not too dry. So when you push down on it, it should be like a little tender inside, okay? Unless you like it well done. But let these sit for at least 10 minutes before you cut them, because if you take them out and you cut them right away, all the juices come out. Let them sit in their own juices, and then when you cut them, they're really, really juicy, okay? So y'all, I'm actually gonna take y'all guys outside with us so you can eat with us.